The way we talk to our children becomes the way they talk to us. Unknown. Children learn more from what you are than what you teach. W.E.B. Du Bois. Now let me ask you a question. Do your kids come to you with everything? Their joys, their fears, their mistakes, their dreams? Or do you sometimes feel like you only get half the story? Or worse, silence? Stay with me till the end of this message, because I'm going to show you how to raise kids who want to talk to you about everything, not because they have to, but because they trust you deeply. Section 1. The foundation. Connection over control. Here's the truth most parents don't realize. Children don't shut us out because they don't have something to say. They shut us out because they don't feel safe saying it. Science backs this up. Research in child psychology shows that kids are far more likely to share openly when they feel emotionally safe, not judged, and when parents focus on connection over control. So the very first step is simple but powerful. Build a safe space. That means listening more than you lecture. It means responding with curiosity instead of criticism. And it means remembering, connection is the bridge that keeps communication alive. Section 2. Be the calm, not the storm. Imagine this. Your child says, "Mom, I failed the test," or "Dad, I made a mistake." What's your first reaction? Anger? Disappointment? A quick lecture? Here's the problem. Kids quickly learn to hide the truth if our first reaction is emotional punishment. Neuroscience tells us that a child's brain shuts down open communication when it senses threat, even if that threat is just a parent's anger. Instead, be the calm in their storm. Take a breath, lower your voice, and say something like, "Thank you for telling me. Let's figure this out together." That small shift makes your child think, "I can go to mom or dad even when I mess up." Section 3. Daily habits that invite conversation. Building openness isn't about one big talk, it's about little daily habits. Try these science-backed strategies. 1. Create rituals of connection. Dinner time, bedtime, school rides. Make these no phone, no rush zones. Research shows that kids are more likely to open up in routine moments than in forced sit-down talks. 2. Talk about the small stuff. If you only talk when it's about grades, discipline, or chores, your child will avoid you. Instead, talk about their world, their music, their games, their friends. Remember, the small conversations open the door to the big ones. 3. Validate, don't dismiss. When your child says, "I'm scared about tomorrow's test," resist saying, "Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine." Instead, validate. "I get it, tests can feel stressful. What's the hardest part for you?" This tells your child, your feelings matter here. Section 4. Model openness yourself. Kids don't learn communication by instruction. They learn by imitation. If you want them to share, you must share too. Tell them about your own day, your challenges, even your mistakes. When you say, "I felt nervous before my big meeting today, but I took deep breaths and got through it," you're modeling vulnerability. And vulnerability is the soil where trust grows. Section 5. Respect their world. Let's be honest, many kids stop talking because parents minimize their world. You may think, "It's just a video game. Why are you upset?" Or "You're only 13. What do you know about love?" But for them, it's real. Their world may not look like yours, but when you respect it, they feel respected. And respect is the secret password that unlocks honesty. Section 6. The long-term payoff. Here's the beauty. When kids know they can talk to you about anything, they grow up with higher self-esteem, better decision-making skills, stronger resilience against peer pressure, a deeper lifelong bond with you. In fact, research from the Child Development Institute shows that open parent-child communication reduces risky behavior in teens by almost 40%. That's huge. So let me leave you with this. Kids don't need perfect parents. They need present parents. Parents who listen more than they scold. Parents who create a safe space instead of a fearful one. Remember this quote: "Behind every young child who believes in themselves is a parent who believed first." If you make your home a safe harbor, your child will always return, no matter how far they drift. So, here's my challenge to you. Tonight, instead of asking your child, "How was school?" ask them, "What was the best and toughest part of your day?" Then just listen. Because the road to raising kids who talk to you about everything doesn't start with their words. It starts with your willingness to hear them.